Hello there Carpologists, I'm Joe and today we're going to be taking a look at this, the Fox EOS one-man bivvy and the wrap to go with it. Now this is ideal for those of you that may be just getting into fishing or maybe perhaps just on a tight budget, because I'm going to give you the prices straight away. RRP for the one man is £160 and RRP for the wrap is $59.99, so very cheap if you ask me. So everything you're about to see comes under that price. And while I'm at it, weight wise, 7 kilos for the one man itself and 1.8 kilos for the wrap. So let's get it set up. Now the main construction of the EOS one man is very simple. It's a twin rib construction with an extra peak as well at the front. You put all that together and then pull the tension strap across to give it the rigidity and hold everything into place. Pegged it out really easily, and then I added the tension bars which just give it all that bit more rigidity from the front as well, and just gives everything a nice taut finish to the material. Now the material is 8,000mm Hydrostatic Head, and I've been chucking buckets of water on this and it's just been flooding straight off. It's not the thickest of materials like you'd expect with some of the higher range bivvies, so it doesn't eliminate loads of light, as you'll see from some of the clips later on the inside. It lets in a bit of light, but it is a lower end bivvy, so you've got to expect some of these little compromises as well. But inside, going on to that, the headroom is huge. When I was in there, as you can see from me waving my hand around the top of my head, ample room in there. I'm sitting up nicely on my bed chair. I've got a wide boy bed chair in there as well, plenty of leg room in front of me, and you really can't complain about the space that you get inside. Now coming back round to the front, the door is a two-way zip option, so you can have it letterbox style, zipped all the way to the floor, zipped all the way to the top and strapped up, and you could also pull back the two sides to make it completely open fronted shelter. So very versatile front, and with this peak as well, it gives you much more protection from any of that driving rain if you have your letterbox window open at the front. Now going back to the door, we've got 3 different window options to choose from. You've firstly got the Mozzie mesh vent, which is built into the door itself, and then you've got 2 extra panels which you can add on to the front. So you've got the clear PVC, so you can still see out but keep nice and dry, or you've got the solid khaki as well, just to complete the whole front with the khaki colour, which is what the whole bivvy is made of. Now just going back to the size of this thing, as you can see next to me is probably shoulder height, maybe up to my chin. I'm just over 6 foot, so I think we're looking at probably just over 5 foot on this. And because it's got such a big door on it, it's very easy to get in and out. So one, that's great for visibility when you're in there, but also you're not going to be crunching yourself in, and if you've got a dodgy back, very easy to get in and out. And to finish off at the front, we've got 2 Velcro rod retaining straps on either side. And then going on to the inside, there is a fully removable Velcro ground sheet, and I put that in when I had the front open very easily, so you can have that in or not, and may as well keep it in your bag because it weighs so little, it's not going to be weighing you down anyway. And before those clouds reach me, which look pretty ominous, I'm going to stick the wrap on. Now I've lost count of how many different bivvies and brolly systems and overwrap systems that I've had my hands on, but this is hands down the quickest one I've ever had the delight of putting on. I just timed it on the camera and checked, 2 minutes. That's the first time. I've never even seen this wrap before, and I just got it out and it absolutely flew on. Because there's only 4 additional pegs at the front, the rest of it just goes onto the pegs that already exist, and you don't need to take the pegs out either, just elasticated loops straight on. So that's the first thing I took from this, is that was an absolute breeze to put on, and it instantly transforms your one skin one man bivvy to a twin skin one man bivvy. It gives you extra storage space at the front here, as you can see. It's made of exactly the same material as the bivvy itself, the 8,000mm Hydrostatic Head. 2 rod retaining straps on either side, so you don't lose the ability of having that, but more importantly, it will keep you cooler in the summer months and keep you warmer in the winter months, and drastically reduce the risk of condensation. Now one of the things with getting an overwrap skin, especially if you're going higher end in the market, is you can get your bivvy, you think I've managed to afford that, but then you want to get an overwrap and suddenly you're out of pocket and you can't afford them. But this comes in at an RRP of £59.99, so for 160 quid for the bivvy itself, and then £59.99 for this, dirt cheap. You should be able to afford both things, and then you're completely covered for all year round, and you've got a decent quality bivvy. So there you are, the EOS one man and wrap. For more information, please visit the Fox website. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you again soon.